Hello. Hello, buddy. Come here. There he is. Hello. Baby. Goodbye. Silly cat. Silly cat. Oh, there's some people. Hello. I'm a bit far away to read. Hello. Lovely to meet you too. Hope you're having a good night. Mother and Daughter's Channel. It's an interesting name. Hello, Mike. Nick. Okay. Nice to meet you, Mr. Nick David Hagen. Are you from, what country are you in? Oh, you just came up here and stole my spot. What are you doing? What are you doing, Chatty? You see this? She just stole my spot. You stole it. I've been waiting for you. Why is that? I waited this whole time. You silly girl. You silly girl. Alright, I gotta get you situated. I not have my spots right. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's a girl. Sorry. I've been waiting for her. I have a heating pad, and I waited for like 2 hours for her to come in here, and I finally shut it off. And now she's here. It's getting colder, and she's old, so I thought I could use the heating pad on my bed to help her. Hello, Aloy. Is that how you say it? Or, sorry. Thank you. Oh, you have a cat named Rosie. That's sweet. What color is Rosie? Nick says, I'm from California. Where are you from? I live in Ohio, Nick. She has a little brain that loves everyone. Yeah, that's sweet. Hello, Rusty Keys. Thank you, Hampy. Pan is crying. I'm sorry you're crying, Pan. Allah says, can I come sleep there with you? I'm alone too. No, I'm probably pretty far away, and I'm kind of weird about strangers. Huge. Yeah. Thank you, Nick. Hampy says, my cats are sister named. Oh, they're sisters. Pickles and Peaches. How sweet. That's really sweet. Allah says we can be friends. Okay. I'm open to be friends with people. How's everyone's night? It's cold here in Ohio. I'm not turning the heat on, but it's cold. Would probably be a good night for an outside fire. Yes, Nick, I am single, but I'm not looking for anybody, so I'm a chosen single, I guess. I know May Place too. I don't know what that means. Oh, were you saying your place is cold too? Funsky, you need to chill out. Why are you being a weirdo? I don't understand why people... Are you really bored? Oh my gosh. All right, mister. Thanks, Nick. You don't even know me. That's pretty quick. That's a red flag. Did you know that? You have to be careful because some of us know what red flags are. I took Funsky out because he was being a weirdo. I don't like people that ask dirty questions. Oh, is that nice and warm? Yeah. Bella, what are you doing? Bella. So, sorry, my cats are looking at something. I thought it was a bug, but I think they're just playing. So it's Saturday night. What are people up to? My fun thing today is we went to the lake. We walked around a different part. It was pretty. I like to take pictures of things, so it was nice. Oh, thank you, Nick. It wasn't you that did that. It was Funsky40, but I put him in timeout, so all of his messages are gone. Shoot Me, nice name, says, what's your best socio-political economic talking point? I don't know. You can watch some of my videos. I make some political shorts. Hi, Priscilla. Happy Saturday. Hey. What in the fuck? I don't want to. That person asked. I don't really care. I'm not here to talk politics tonight. I just kind of like to hang out and talk about whatever. Whatever kind of comes up. I've only done a live like this one other time where I was just chit-chatting. I enjoyed it, so I thought I would do it again. There's a couple nice people that it seemed like they were following now. Like they were liking my content. I thought that was nice. Shoot Me says, no, let's. Why? Go. No, I don't care. I don't want to talk about politics. All it does is blow up the room. And I don't want to blow up my room. Um, Abhishek, I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Where are you from? I am from USA. And you can say where you're from too. Anybody that's watching can. I think that's interesting. The cool thing about lives like this is you can get people from all over the world, and you don't normally get that in your shorts feed or in any feed, even on Facebook and stuff. I think it's neat. You're from India. Okay. That's cool. So is it nighttime there then? No, it would be daytime. Okay, Nick, stick around. I do a lot of stuff on my channel, so you can get to know me that way. Yes? I hear my dog. He is snoring happily. Hope tomorrow's nice too. You trying to farting or something? No, devil butt. Panda, what stuff do you do on your channel? Um, I do a little bit of everything. Like I try to do some comedy stuff and lip syncing and sometimes some of the trendy things. I do some political stuff. I do self-help or mental health help because I'm going through therapy, so I kind of like to share what I'm going through, like I guess the techniques and things like that. Whatever I feel like. When I journal, sometimes I make journaling ones. I've been doing those a lot. Journaling's nice. It's been helping me to kind of sort through my past and my mind and my memories and work through things. She's probably tired. No, whatever. I was just thinking. I'm gonna do that at my live kind of vanity or makeup. Right now I just have on like a lip gloss. You can kind of tell that that's all I put on. I really don't wear a lot of makeup anymore. If I do, it's for some special reason. So it's a lot easier to not wear makeup. It's it's high maintenance and it causes breakouts too. No matter what you do, it causes irritation. So your skin's healthier without it. I think the only benefit to makeup would be the coverage from the sun. If you wore like a thick foundation, it could be like a SPF, but that'd be the only benefit. And that would make me break out. I can't wear sunscreen on my face. So I think of the old days where women covered their faces. They wore hats and they wore gloves, and it protected them from skin cancer. And I kind of wish those days would come back where we were all expected to wear hats because I think it would help. And even men, they used to wear hats too. Not just ball caps, but I'm talking way before that. It's crazy how society changes. If anyone wants to say hey, they can. See, there's about 15 people in here. Yeah, I could tell, Nick. Do you like when guys smell? Nick, I don't know. It's really hard to understand you because you keep typing your name a bunch. I like when guys smell pleasant. um, I mean, I don't mind if they smell like work, I guess. Like I typically go for a manlier man anyway. But every person has their own scent too, so you have to be with somebody that you like. Smell nice, that's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I would like someone to smell nice. I don't like overbearing cologne though. Sometimes you get around people that it's like their noses are burned from their cologne. They cannot tell that they like took a bath in it. I don't like that. I'm sensitive when it comes to my sense of smell. And if you drown yourself in cologne or scent, I will have a headache around you and I won't enjoy my time. I used to really struggle when I was young in church with women and their perfume. Like a really strong floral perfume makes me feel disgusted. Oh, thank you, Nick. That's really sweet. I think Chatty likes that. The warming thing. She's all snuggled up on it. She figured out it's warm. I feel bad for her. She's so skinny now. I feed her all the time. I just know she's getting old. But so it's hard for her to stay warm. And now the seasons are going to change and she can't sit outside in the sun. She'll be way too cold. So maybe I'll get her used to the heating pad thing. Oh, thanks, Nick. You're sweet. It's really sweet. Yeah, people are really rude in the chats. I can't believe what a lot of people say. So I don't want to tolerate that here with anybody popping in. Like that funky guy. I banned him and then he commented again. So I don't know if he opened up a new account or has another one. It was the same name, but I think it was a different picture. But I banned him again. That's why I was like, what? It's fine. Silly people. I saw this girl on lives tonight. She's young and she was playing piano and singing. Like she was composing music on her live, and I just thought that was so cool. So talented, and she was so pretty. You can see she's just a sweetheart. I can't remember her name. Thought it was Maggie, but maybe not. But she definitely has talent. I hear a cat. I think it's really cool how this era you could become famous on your own. Like, you don't need to hire an agent. You don't need to have a portfolio. Like, when I was young, it was so, if you wanted to do anything with art, it was so much pressure to be the best of the best, you know, like to get into a music school with scholarship and stuff. And now you could just have that charisma out there and go with it. I think that's so cool. Hi. I love watching all the young artists come out. Bella Bear. That's my cat, Bella. You want to say hi, Bella? It's hard to see her in the dark. Hi. You say hi. Yes. You can't snuggle on me. I have lip gloss on. She's a tortie cat. So she's a calico, but without the white. So that makes her tortoise. I think it's just a fancy word for being a mutt. Yes, because they're very common now. Yes, they are. She's my second tortie. We probably aren't going to go on a romantic date, Nick. I don't want to make you delusional. I'm sorry. I struggle with delusions myself, so I'm not going to go and be on a hypothetical date. This is not happening. I go into therapy next week. I met this guy named Nick. No. Hello, says Callie Basha. Basha. Hello, Callie. How are you? It's Saturday night. Woo! I really want to get excited for fall. Because I feel like I'm sorry if I'm wrestling this thing. This needs to go. I'm sure that's really annoying. Because last year I didn't really get into it. And this year I really want to make my house what I want it to be. And focus on that and get that part done. That chapter of my regrowth. Because, not regrowth, that sounds weird. Rebirth and growth. Because like right now, my living room it's in chaos because I started a painting project last year and didn't complete it. Yeah, that needs to be done. And then I can decorate for fall. And it is only September, so I have so much time. I could do it. I really want to make that my focus. You hate school, Callie. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want you to kiss me, Nick. I am sorry. You said some girl tried to fight me, but I ran for my life. Oh, geez, Callie. May I ask what grade you're in? And were you able to find someone to help you? Or you just got away from her? Hopefully you were just that much better of a runner. You didn't? Okay. I feel like school is really bad. Pretty much everywhere. I don't know how it is in other countries. But I feel like it's just getting worse and worse. And they really need to address it. I think they need to address it nationally. Somehow. I don't know how. Hey, Mike. How are you? It's Saturday night. Can you stay up late? I was hoping you'd pop on here. You just got out of a program. I'm 47. Okay. We're kind of close in age, so that's cool. It's good for conversation purposes, right? Sometimes when you talk to generations that are a bit older or a bit younger, you kind of lose some of the things you can talk about and relate to. You just woke up, Mike? Oh. Are you not well, or is this your normal wake up time? I don't even know what time it is. It's 2. Okay. Or did you have a special alarm set for when I went live and it just went off and you were like, I have to go to Amanda's live? Because that's what I thought. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Today was another emotional day for me. But it's good. It's good to process that stuff and get it out. I journaled a lot. It's 11:17 p.m. Oh, Nick, you must live out west. Okay. All right. That's cool, Mike. Thank you. Thanks for stopping on. I don't know if I'll be as long on this live as I was the first one, but I wanted to get back on here, so. Actually, I live in California. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a 3-hour time difference. My sister lives in Vegas. So, I think you guys are on the same time. So we've been taking our binoculars to the lake, my daughter and I, and we both really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. So we did that today when we walked. We actually took the binoculars with us on the walk and would stop and look at things as we wanted. It was cool. And there was some kind of a bird. I don't know if it was a woodpecker or not, but it was hopping on the underside of the big tree branches, and that was really neat to look at with the binoculars. And there were squirrels, and then just looking out at the water and being able to see a fish jump up and, you know, to see the pelican swoop down. So that's neat. It is very strange to use binoculars because I haven't in a very long time. Panic, and I have some dating advice, please? Sure. What? Do you have a question, or you just want me to talk? Because, dating advice. I don't know if I'm the one that you want to ask for that. I would say whoever you decide to get into a relationship with. I don't know. Are you talking about like just asking someone on a date, like the very first thing? I guess you'd have to be around people that interest you. You know, like a hangout place or something like that, and kind of find someone that you would like to approach and ask out, or at least give your phone number to. Just talk, please. Okay. So I would do that. You know, I know people that hang out at restaurants. You could do bars. You could do the library, churches. You could get involved in community activities, and then, you know, meet somebody that you think is really good at some of those places, right? Because, I mean, if you find someone at a bar, you know, it's not the same. But, you know, you could meet someone at a supermarket too. I've met people everywhere. Like, um, sometimes you have moments with people that you meet, you know, where you really sync, like something invisible between you sparks. And from there you can find out more about that person, and that could be enough to get you interested in somebody. But you know, you have to be aware, like, just meeting somebody, you don't know if they're taken or not. And sometimes it's weird to find that out, you know, to ask that question. So people have all kinds of sneaky ways. Like men are really good at doing that to women. Because they have little trick question code questions that they ask, and an experienced woman will answer them because she has nothing to hide and it doesn't matter and whatever. But an older woman who's been through it and who has heard this will be more guarded with her answers because it's not their business. For example, a man might ask a woman, you know, like, oh, well, what does your husband think about you working late nights here? Right? They're fishing for information. They want to know if you have a husband or a boyfriend without asking you if you have a husband or boyfriend. Because if you say, well, my husband doesn't mind it, you know, if you answer with, yeah, I have a husband. Oh, okay, well, that shuts it down. Some men will be like, okay, that's, you know, I'm going to get nowhere with this girl. But then some men are like, oh, it doesn't matter. These boundaries don't matter to me. I don't respect marriage, you know. And some men, if you answer with, well, my boyfriend doesn't mind it, they're like, oh, it's lesser than a husband. Boyfriends come and go, you know, they might still pursue too. So, yes, men have their little tricks and their ways of asking those questions. I just always answer now that I'm taken. Like if it's a work situation, I'm taken because it's not worth the potential hazard. Because if someone pursues you, you know, you might eventually give in. And I've had that happen. So, oh, let me catch up on my. He's just trying to hear your voice. That's okay. I figured. Abraham, can you hear me okay anyway? I tried to make my room quiet, but I wish you lived in California. Well, I don't, because I don't like California. I don't think I would like it there. I did like San Francisco. Yeah. Because they have sourdough bread there, right? I'm pretty sure that's why I liked it. But I was like 13 when I went there. Nick's feeling you. Mike. Thank you. Thank you. Nick. Well, you don't have to wine and dine them. Okay. Oh, do you mean men? Like what I was talking about? And I only know that just from I've been a server and a bartender at different places, and that's just my experience with men. I just feel bad because people hello connection, then a pattern is established, and then so that person will always go for those people. and they don't know it a lot of times. They don't realize it. And then their relationships are train wrecks and they're just like, they don't understand. And they just keep looking for that same cookie cutter person, just with a different face, different circumstances. So I guess, Nick, you would have to really, my advice about dating too is if you don't love yourself, your person that you're dating is going to know it and they're going to see through it. So, like, you need to know yourself enough to present it to somebody else and say, hey, this is me. This is what I could offer you in a relationship. And I'm not saying like, this is my money, this is what I can offer you. I'm meaning like, this is who I am. These are the things I enjoy. This is what's important to me. This is what I believe in. This is what I want my future to be. All that stuff is very important before dating somebody. So yeah, I guess I do have advice to give because those are things I didn't really consider before I dated almost everybody in my life. And I always thought with my heart first. I always thought with emotions. I always thought with my broken self before I knew any information about people. And that's not the right way to do it at all. Because you can't just wear your heart on your sleeve. You just can't do that. You're just going to get totally hurt. Okay. How old is you? Oh, well, so I don't like telling my age. I don't want to. So you can just think I'm however old you want me to be within reason and not some weird, like, pervy way. We're not doing that. My favorite drink is water. I'm going to take a drink. I don't drink alcohol. Really, I don't. It's not a sobriety issue. It's I don't want to. So it's a depressant and I don't need it. I know too many people that I've seen their lives waste away and their bodies waste away from the alcohol abuse, so I don't like it at all. Yeah. I can be around it though. Um so, if I'm around someone, like say I was on a date, I would probably have a wine or something too. I've done that and I've been okay with it. I just don't like one, I don't like being out of control. Two, if I'm on a date and I'm not driving, you know, I should be sober in case the date drinks too much, right? And I'm fine with that. I have fun. I have fun the way things are. Or like I vape too. So, if I'm out, I can do that too. But vaping is so much different than drinking. So, and like me vaping, I have ones that can make me feel sleepy and ones that give me more energy. So, not alcohol just makes me sleepy. What's your favorite drink, Ibrahim? Ibrahim. I also like coffee. Creepy Clip says hello. Oh, come on. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right. You got you got your thoughts in order. I'm sorry. I type like that. I hate when if I'm texting, especially family, I will type as I think instead of thinking all together in one thing. And before you know it, you send 8 messages. That really annoys people. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until recently. That doing that really annoys some people. I've been doing it since I've had like a cell phone, like even since chat rooms a long time ago. I did it then. In chat rooms, then they would say, I remember my friends in high school when they first showed me chat rooms, and Rob was like, "Here's how you flood a chat room," and they were him and Jim. They were like trying, I don't know, probably trying to impress me or something. But they said you could get kicked out of a chat room for flooding it, and basically you just type like the same word over and over really fast. Like I think just by holding down copy and enter or something. But yeah, every time it would boot you out. And I don't think chat rooms are like that anymore. I don't know. Hi, NFG Trump. You laughing? Creepy Clips says coffee's my favorite as well. I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna do it. I know, right? It's just whatever. I just. Hi, Panda. It's Nick. Hi, Nick. Do you want me to flood this chat? I don't care. It's up to you. I just think it's funny. You know, I do. If I'm looking at other people's lives and I see someone being rude, I will report that person. Especially the sexual rudeness. Like why are people being so disgusting? And I feel bad for women of other nations. What must they think of English speaking men? You know, or I mean, maybe they're kids that are doing it. You know, maybe it's just little kids online being fucking evil. But I feel like it's so disrespectful. And I don't want that to be a representation of what America is to these women. I don't know. It's just shitty. Thanks, Nick. That's fine. Keep going. Are you sure about that? That's fun. Hi, baby. She wants to know who I'm talking to. Yes, I'm laughing. I'm laughing. To say hi? She probably thinks I finally lost it. I'm just talking to the corner. It's a baby girl. Come here. Come here. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, you're so happy. You're so happy. Such a baby girl. Oh my goodness. She has kind of this wheeze as she purrs. It's so cute. Bella. So anyone watching, do you have like a strict schedule? Like I understand if you're in school, because school is kind of it's a forced schedule, you know. You either sink or swim there. Swim or sink. They don't really give you a lot of options. But what about like grown-ups in my chat? So I know I have problems with budgeting my time. I always have. But I also know that part of me says if I wanted to, I could. And it's getting that connection there. And I wonder what other people do. Like, do you literally schedule out every hour of your day to be successful? And even if I did, wouldn't I get bored with that? After a day, I would just be like, yeah, that was fun and not do it again. I don't even know if anyone's listening to me. I'm sorry. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, you have a cat named Luna. That's sweet. That guy looks like Tales from the Crypt, Nick. On Creepy Clips. Oh, I'm sorry your cat stopped purring. Yeah, Chatty's like that. She doesn't purr all the time, so she only purrs when she's super duper happy. And it's hard. Forever when I took over taking care of her, she wasn't purring for me, and all I ever heard from Lydia and Ethan was how much she purrs and purrs and purrs. So I was sad because I thought, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? But I think I had to win her trust. Like she had to trust that I would feed her and take care of her and like do it all the time. And then she started to be happy to see me and trust that I would, take care of her and pet her. But she's a very sensitive cat too, so I don't know if Luna is like that. Red Wrap 22. Hello, love from India. Have a great day. Hello, Red Wrap. How are you? Nick says I'm listening to you. Okay, Nick. And Creepy Clip says I do all those things. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know why she's not purring. I'm sorry. Do you ever let your cat outside or on a sunny porch or anything? You think you lost her trust? Did you yell at her? Did you know cats can have their feelings hurt? It's true. They don't like it. And they're all different, so. But yeah, Chatty actually will come up and if I don't listen to her, uh, she tries really hard to get me to understand what she wants. So she'll come right up to me in my face and like hit me with her paw. And that means get up, go into the kitchen and get me some food. And if I don't, like if I'm tired or, if it's 3 in the morning and I'm like, no, she'll just leave, go to the kitchen, hit the bowl because it's metal, like bang it around, come back in and do the same thing again. She'll hit me on my face. And if I keep ignoring her, she'll get mad. Like she'll really hit me and she'll open her mouth like this silent hiss from hell. She'll go, and then I asked Lydia, because she's Lydia's cat. Like Lydia and Ethan know her so well. And so I asked Lydia, like, did she get possessed sometimes? And she just says, Mom, if you don't listen to what she wants, she gets very upset and her feelings get hurt. That's what she told me. But I believe it. I've seen it. That her feelings are so sensitive. So I don't know what Chatty's been through before she came to me. I don't know if she had a really bad life, but it's almost like she's like almost human in the way that she communicates. Because my other cats, they just jump up and they might walk up and go and then leave, and do their own thing. And then they might come back to ask for food or they just give up. They'll just find somewhere to sleep and they'll wait until I wake up. But she's she's something. I love her. Oh yes, she loves that heating pad. She's belly up. So Chatty has chronic pain too. So I think the heating pad is a good thing. Lydia and her are very similar, cat to human, and they both struggle with pressure changes, seasonal changes, allergies, um, metabolism issues, all of that. They're so similar. And then Chatty had a stroke, and Lydia was the one who rehabilitated her, and Ethan too. And so she lived in their room for quite a while because it was very hard for her to walk straight. It was hard for her to walk in a straight line. She was spinning in circles, she was holding her head, and they said that she had vestibular disease, probably, which can happen in cats in their ear canal, and it makes them dizzy, and it can make them tip their head really far down, and that's how they walk all the time. And it's just really, it's inflammation, and it's painful. And so, Lydia and Ethan, they brought her back from that, and it's crazy that she's still so able to do all the things that she does. And this is the year that she decided she wanted to spend outside in the fenced in area, but she would like to spend her days in the spring and summer sitting outside in a box or on the pavement, just sunning herself. And all those hot days we had, she wanted to be out there in that, like a sauna. She was just like, oh. So the heat is definitely where it's at for her. Like, she likes that. So we're gonna have to, I might have to get a couple heating pads. So I've never really used a heating pad, but I've always heard they are a fire risk, and I don't want to use it wrong. Or I know this one is old, probably over 10 years old. And even though I haven't used it, it's still old. So I don't know. I might get a new one just to be safe. All right, I'm going to check my comments. It's from hell. Yes. And Chatty has the worst nasty old breath, right? So I know she can't help it. She can't help that she's just that cat, but she is Smelly Cat from from Friends. Yeah, if she hisses at you or you're around her when she hisses or yawns or meows, like, it's death breath. It's terrible. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Yeah, she could be needing some more stimulation. So you live like in a condo or an apartment. Yeah, so she could be bored. You're not making her content with her space. So maybe a new scratching thing, those cardboard scratchers. Those aren't too expensive. That's something new that cats really like when they get them, and they like them for quite a while before, they get bored of it or whatever. And or you could go so far as to get a different cat stand or a cat tree because they're interested in those. We have these I think they're nylon tunnels that we got from Amazon, and my cat loves them. Then the one we got was rainbow colored, and it has two holes cut out on the sides so she can poke her head out or poke her butt out, and so they can play together, or she can just play by herself. So that's an option, and those were only like $10 on Amazon, and they have a lot more now. But that thing, when I feed them, if they're being rambunctious, because I have two younger ones, I bring that into the kitchen. So while Chatty is standing there and Bud, my dog, is there, the two young ones are occupied with the tunnel because they're like really excited about getting to eat. But the older animals don't appreciate that. They get mad and they'll run into Chatty and they want to play, and she wants none of that. She gets really pissed. McLovin. Okay. Texas Repo, you have 8 cats. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Are they all inside or are they in and out? It's a lot of work. I have 4. And it is hard work. Oh, but something else cool about Chatty going outside this year. She likes to pee and poo outside. In fact, that's another reason why she can come up and get me to get up is she likes to go potty outside. And that's really cool because she does not like to use the litter box and she's the one that messes on the floor because she would rather not go in it. And it doesn't matter if it's shallow or not. She just like she struggles with it. And she'll go right beside it on the floor. So I think it's cool when she goes outside. And she moves her spot around the yard too. Bud probably doesn't appreciate it because, like he didn't have that issue before. But now she marks in some of the gardens. But I mean, he marks all over anyway. But he's a good boy. He shares the space with her and Shadow. And then there's a couple cats in the neighborhood. And they all come and go. And they come in the yard. And he's okay with it. As long as he knows their scent. He adjusts to every single one. But if he sees a foreign dog, he loses his shit. So we have a new neighbor with a new dog. And it's comparable to his size. So probably about 70 pounds. I think it's a golden doodle. But it's really pretty. But yes, Bud has not been introduced yet, but he can bark at it and see it. So he's been pissed off. And then that house had a visiting dog today. So they had another dog just coming over to say hi. So he was really losing his shit. And I had to go out there and reassure him that everything was fine. And I found out that lady knew me. So then I had to talk to her about, the chit chat stuff. But I was in my nightgown. I was in my nightgown being a crazy cat lady. I did not want to chit chat. But anyway, yes, we chit chatted across the yards because she used to live next to me next door. And I'm like, oh, okay. I could barely hear. I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see her. So I couldn't tell if I knew her. Then she said her name. And I'm like, I don't. Oh, okay. Didn't even recognize her name. And then she said that she worked with me at B Dubs. I'm like, oh shit. I think maybe she said Destiny, but I don't know. As I've gotten older, I don't remember the names of everyone I worked with. I guess that's okay. I used to. I hate that. I guess the first time that started when I stopped remembering stuff about school, about high school. It was just like I didn't have enough room to give a shit. And so I started forgetting people's names. And then I feel like an ass because I can meet people and they expect me to remember them. I don't. There has to be other people that struggle with that, right? It's not just me being an asshole. But yeah, I do feel a lot of guilt for that. Because in school, I knew everybody. I did. I knew everybody's name. My whole class. I was like, by senior year, I didn't. And I gave up. Because I couldn't keep track of kids that were coming and going and stuff. So I'd never learned the new ones. I just knew the originals. And then, somewhere, I stopped knowing the originals. Even some of my friends. I still have to pause and think of what their names were. It's crazy. Creepy. A fun snack where I'm from. Oh, I gotta go back a little bit. We're having some fun here. Creepy clips. I do like the fact you are talking and talking. So I have traumatized, I know you said you may have traumatized her by disciplining her, your cat, Luna. I've done that to my animals. Like I've gone too far with my animals before. So it's okay. You can come back from that. You just have to get her trust back. You just have to not do that behavior again. It's hard though. McLovin. Oh, you've been trying to reach me about my extended car warranty. Okay. So I have a 2004 Caravan, okay? So my warranty is still good. I have some stuff I need fixed on it. Such good news. Thank you, McLovin. Please email me the details, okay? What? Bakul. Bakul. Is that your name? Hi, how are you? Sorry. I could have said hello earlier. Oh my gosh. What's the time there? I think I said it's like 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. Mud Shark. Hey girl. Hello. I think I recognize your name. I think I do. How are you? Nick, I don't know if you should kiss on a first date. Okay, so listen, I suck at the first date thing, okay? I'm not the one to ask about that. I can help you get a date, but I can't help you progress or get anywhere on the date. No, that doesn't work. Sorry. You have to have it. I guess it wouldn't be a time that you would kiss. Maybe just at the end, right? But okay, here's my example. So I have a man that I see, I guess casually. I haven't seen him since before Christmas though, so it's kind of really fizzled down to nada. But we do still talk and chit chat. But the first date that he took me on, I didn't want to kiss him. And he asked me, he dropped me off, and we talked outside of my house for quite a while. And I went to leave, and I think he said something like, "Do you want to kiss?" Or I don't even know. It caught me so off guard because he just asked me. And I was just like, no. And then he messaged me. Like, it really upset him because nobody's ever told him no. Nobody's ever said, no, I don't want to kiss. And I don't know. I didn't feel like it was time to kiss him. Like, I've known him for quite a while as far as talking to him and, getting to know him. But hanging out with him, we hadn't, not on a intimate personal level. Not enough, I guess, for me to think, yes, I want to kiss him. So it took me a bit, but he was respectful, and yes, we did end up kissing and, doing other things too, which was nice. But, it took me a little bit. So I guess, Nick, everybody is different, but I wouldn't go into it just expecting a kiss. I guess you would try to read the person and see how the night goes. If you don't really feel like there's a connection, I wouldn't bother trying to kiss that person because kissing them is not going to make that happen. You know, um, but if the person you're talking to makes a lot of eye contact with you, smiles a lot at you, kind of maybe they twist their hair or like mess with their necklace and not looking away, they have to be looking at you. Those are all flirtatious moves that women especially do to show a man that um, they're interested. And so that's the stuff you want to pay attention to. That would be someone that I would try to kiss, be somebody who was engaged in the conversation, not looking at their phone, not looking around at everybody else. Now, I do, when I talk, I do look off a lot, uh, but that's to help me focus on my thoughts. I will always come back to the person I'm talking to. And sometimes I can stare way too much at people too. I can really be focusing on what they're saying. And then all of a sudden, I'll have this thought of, okay, I have to break eye contact, so I have to be careful of that. But, I don't know. Is that good advice, Nick? Okay, Texas says they're all inside or outside. We have Kirby, Molly, Mila May, Ellie Mae, Miss Kitty, Baby, Jelly Bean, and Oogie. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for sharing their names. That's so sweet. Yeah, my last one, his name is Little Guy. Because I couldn't name him. I don't know what to call him, and we call him Little Buddy. So it's like, Little Buddy. That's how I call him. But I just couldn't, I don't know. I couldn't pick a name for him. And nobody could in the house. But we kind of like Cubby, because it kind of looks like a little bear. But it's like it won't stick. It won't take to him. So I just keep calling him Little Buddy. It looks so much like my mom right now. It's crazy. Get good. Hi, Panda. Hello, Bakul. Nick Lovin. You ain't got to flex like that, shorty. On King David. Ooh, you're a raging alcoholic? That's crazy. You should be a happy alcoholic. McLovin. There might be kids in this chat, okay? I have some kids that follow me, so you don't need to be doing that. Oh, thanks, Mike. I really don't drink, Nick. I don't enjoy alcohol. How many cats? I have 4, and then I have a dog. So if you watch any of my other videos, you could see I feature my animals. I like to film them, and it's fun. It's fun to me. It's okay, creepy. It's fine. Nick is California dreaming. You know that song, Nick? All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. You have 3 dogs. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Are they big, small, both? My dog's about 70 pounds. He's really old though, so. He used to knock me down on walks, pull me down. He was a feisty boy. You okay, baby? Oh my goodness, that was a weird sneeze. Did you guys hear that? He was like 2 small dogs and 1 big dog. Do they all like each other, Nick? Sometimes dogs can get a little funny and jealous too. Creepy, it's okay. It's good advice. Where's my hound doggy? Oh, he is sleeping at the foot of the bed that way. and he has a toddler mattress. It's just on the floor, and he's sleeping on his bed. He has a pillow and he's got his mattress. I changed his sheets today, so it's all nice and fresh for him. The little buddy, the gray cat, he lays on his bed. I don't think Bud likes it at all. And he'll come and lay, Bud will squeeze here between the wall and the bed. And I'll look, and little buddy will be on his bed. But he won't chase him off. Only if he was being playful. Like if the cats get too rambunctious, Bud will bark at him. He lets him know. But he doesn't bite him. The only time that he would is if they were stupid enough to come up to him if he's eating. I've tried to train them all to not approach him, but they have impulse issues because they're cats. So if I give him a treat and they walk up to his mouth, I'm like, you guys are idiots. I don't know why you do this. So there's been a couple times where but I know that he's not biting them. He's just really warning them, like, get away from my food. And I know that's really the only way that they will learn. So, and they all know his bark too. So when he's outside, he has many different barks for different alerts. So he has the stranger dog bark, which that's probably the worst. And no, the stranger dog not on a leash is the worst. If there is a stray dog running around, you would not believe the ruckus that he raises. He loses his mind. And it's like, I think he really thinks there is no person with that dog. That dog has no person. Where's his person? Person. Goes crazy. And then you have the one step down, which is just a dog and a person walking. Um, and he does bark at little dogs, but there are little dogs that he knows that he doesn't bark at. So I think it's a more of a surprise issue. If it's a new dog and it's little, he would bark at it. But like the neighbor's dog is little, he doesn't care. The dogs down the street that we pass every day on our walk that we go, he doesn't bark at them. He used to. And now he walks by with a big ass smile while they're in the yard barking. He's like, "Hi, I'm walking." He doesn't even care. And then the mailman is next. He hates him, but he's always sleeping. So our schedule is late now. I sleep till afternoon most days, anywhere from 10 to 1. I'm still sleeping, and well, now Bud is adapted to my schedule, so now he's sleeping late. He misses the mailman now. So I don't know if he realizes it or if he thinks, well, I haven't seen him in a while, but yeah, he's missed him. Which is fine because he goes crazy. And then after that is like servicemen or other delivery men. Anyone that is working on something outside, he doesn't like the noise, the smells of them, nothing. If I have to have someone come work on the house, he used to be like, I guess, accommodating, but now he's just like this grumpy old dog. He doesn't want anyone here. So he goes crazy and he'll bark the whole time. The way they smell offends him. Some of Lydia's friends, it's men specifically. When there's a man here, he doesn't recognize their smells as much. So like if Alex is here or Marquez is a newer friend, it's like he'll be sleeping the whole time the friend is here, and then he'll get up, and as soon as he walks out into like the common area, he'll stop and he'll realize something smells different, and then he'll just like sound the alarm of stranger. And then, oh, what I was saying was the cats all know his barks, so the cats know when he loses his shit on the porch that they need to go see what's going on too. I watch them. they'll get up from a dead ass sleep and go bolt in there, and it's only when it's the crazy danger alarms. It's funny. And when he barks out back to just come in because he's happy and he wants food, that's a different bark. And he won't stop. It's burp, burp, burp. And he'll take a break. Burp. Just over and over. And there's times where I leave him out there for 5 minutes just to get him away from me so I can take a shit. Sorry. So I can go to the bathroom because he's always there. But I feel bad because he's loud, but his bark is very low and it's like his worn out old man voice now. So I really don't think people mind his bark. And in fact, I've had neighbors say they like his bark because it's not like it's not a high pitched piercing sound. It's more like an old bullfrog. But you know how like okay, so the other neighbors have German shepherds. Their barks are like ear piercing, right? They have such strong barks. His bark is not like that. So that was a big long talk. All right, let me go back here. Disiruma. I hope everyone is doing well. Poor Mutt. Hello, Becca. Mike Hawksor. Oh, you. No. That was rude. That was really rude. This looks promising. Hey, chat. Hi, Jason. So promising. It's Saturday night. How are you? You were trying to warn me. Yeah, I totally fell for that. It's whatever. I deleted it. He's stupid. Oh, look, you can do different filters. Whoa. No. Glamour. I look older with this. I don't think so. Don't think so. That's interesting. That looks like an old movie. I like that. That'd be cool if I put on like red lipstick. Dawn. See how the light, that's my LED light back there. Is that coming through on the feed too? It's not on that one. There's black and white. Sketch. Wow. That looks really weird. Yeah, I just said it's Saturday night. Why? Is that weird? Isn't it? Is that stupid? I said it's Saturday night. I used to love to sing that. Whoa, it's Saturday night. I should listen to Panic at the Disco more. I like that music. I feel like a freak. Is it? Are you sure? Oh my God. No way. You're right. Oh my God. Don't tell anybody I did that. But what is that? I lost a day or gained a day? I've been thinking it was Saturday all day because I've been like, I'm doing my chores on Saturday. Saturday's a great day. Like, that's what I've been telling myself all day. It's been Sunday. I already knew it was Sunday because people were watching football outside. I could hear them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mike, for setting me straight. I even said it earlier in the chat. Oh my god. Sorry. So sorry. This is what happens when you don't have a good schedule. Oh yeah, remember I asked about the schedule thing? Nobody probably really answered, did they? Stupid. So that means we have appointments tomorrow. I didn't put the trash out. Okay, I gotta do that before I sleep. Shit. I thought I had a whole other day for the trash. Well, I'm glad I worked on it earlier. Stupid. I would have been mad. I hate when the trash sits out a whole week because it's really bad, you know. It gets really, really nasty. I am. It just kind of blew my mind. Because I've lost a day somehow. I don't know. Mike who? Cheese Harry. Oh my god! I did it again. I'm done. Sorry, J Dagoat. You suck. I just read his stupid line again. I'm so dumb with that. I'm done. I need to pay attention. Just go do my thing really quick. You're right. I could. It's fine. I put him out. I timed him out for 24 hours for doing that. I said it. I put him away so he can't come back for 24 hours. I will. I will just read whatever's on the screen. Sorry. I don't want to remember what he typed. I don't want to ever think about it again. Oh, I hear Lydia. I hear the microwave. You're dying. You're dying of laughter. I am so happy. You're so happy. That makes me happy, creepy. Does that kind of get rid of that creepy feeling a little bit for you? Bay Acres, time zone. Why do you want to know my time zone? Because I forgot a day. I live in Ohio, and I never know if I'm supposed to say Eastern or Central because we always change times. So, yeah. It is like 3. It's 3 in the morning here. So, Mike, that means you do have to get sleep for work, right? Remember when you first jumped on and I was like, yeah, you're here. You can stay on late. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Vega says, hey, babe. Hi, Bob. You live in New York City. Okay, so what time zone are you? You're Eastern. I think I'm Eastern too. But like I just don't remember. I know I'm not Mountain Time. I don't know why you're typing that. I am MacMan. Yeah, what's he saying? I think I know what he's saying. Sorry, a train was going by. Also, I live off grid in is that Montana? That's cool. So you have the internet pretty good, even though you're off grid? Eastern. Okay, thank you, Mike. Eastern, because it's cool to be East, because East is a beast. So, as far as like the quality of the video, do you think it's okay? Like it's not like choppy, right? Sometimes my service in my room is stupid. Just let me know if it gets bad. What does on and PFMM mean? Panda, stop. Stop what? Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, we are live. How are you?
Why are you doing a live in bed?
Because I'm just doing it on my channel. It's nothing bad.
I don't know, it's just weird. It's your bed.
That's okay.
It's like,
whatever. It's just showing my face, not anything.
Oh, no, your bedroom is like your most personal place. You only invite your friends.
No, but I like it in here.
I wanted to see who you're talking to.
I know.
You're just talking to yourself.
Oh, and the heating pad's on. She
likes it.
Yeah, except it's all over here. She only laid right here, so.
Oh, I mean.
But yeah, she was laying there belly up, like really happy.
Hello. How are you? She wants me to pet her.
I know. She's been very purry tonight. You wanna grab her? Okay.
I don't want to catch her all over myself. Don't touch yourself.
She's like, I'm gonna do it. Hey, that was my daughter. What's Urdu? On and off service. Yeah, I can see that. It's a language. Okay. Where am I from? I live in Ohio.
That's too specific. Just say America.
No, this person said they lived in Montana. That's far away. It's not specific. Oh, okay. People from Pakistan and India speak it. So who is talking it? Oh, I am Mac Man. I know it's not. Do I know Bollywood? Not really. I know kind of what it is. Isn't it just like soap opera type stuff?
Are you getting rizzed by
Oh, reconnection. Go Bucks. Yay, yeah, college football. I don't get into it. My husband is from Ohio. Okay. That's cool. Tell your daughter I said that you're fine. You're not doing anything to expose yourself. I just raised her to be careful of stuff, so that's all. She's just telling me to be careful.
What are you talking about?
Because they said, because you said Ohio was too specific. And I said, no, it's not. And this person said to tell you that you're worrying too much. because it's not specific.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm worried. I worry about my mom's safety online. She can't take care of herself.
I can't take care of myself.
I
Ooh.
need to know the people she's talking to. I don't have a life.
That's not what they're saying. They're actually being nice to me.
No, it's fine. I'm just petting Chad. She's a sweetheart. She keeps smacking me though.
Is she smacking you?
Yeah, I'll stop petting her.
Oh, she's been sassy.
She fully stepped on my arm. Like, she came up to me so confidently when I stopped petting her. Crushed my bones. Just lay back down, sweetheart. Lay back down.
She's purring. Is there a cat here?
Yeah, that's Bella. Right above your glasses.
See, she's happy I put that pillow back. I went through my closet a bit tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, I can walk in it. It's better. It's not where I want it to be, but I can use it. Oh, Creepy says, tell your daughter that they like that you are caring.
What? Caring about what? You?
Yeah.
I was joking. Don't actually.
What part of Ohio? That's too specific.
That's too
That's
specific.
way too. I know. My daughter has told me. She cares.
What have I told you, Mom? Internet safety, stranger danger.
I know these things.
I taught Mom all about internet safety. She was lost before me.
I'm not disclosing it, Bae. You're the one that asked. This Creepy is losing their shit laughing, putting weird, all kinds of weird shit and laughing. We're making their life tonight. That's good.
So their name is Creepy?
Creepy Clips.
Oh, okay.
They have a scary monster for a face. She might want a snack, Lydia.
That is not me. I'm gonna go finish making my ramen.
Is that what I smell? Ramen.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's just an instant cup.
Mhm.
Done nothing.
Oh, okay. Everyone else's girl. I mean, it was totally innocent. If y'all want to know what I look like, I can put my Insta. I don't have Instagram, but you can put your Instagram here. I don't care. Rupesh Shahi, hello. Hello. Good afternoon. It's evening here. Actually, it's early morning now. 3 in the morning. Oh, I see, because there's no picture. Yeah, that's fine. I normally don't use my picture anyway. I just started doing that again. I normally pick something that I find interesting, like my cat or a flower or the sunrise or something, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't have Instagram, so I would not be checking that out, but you can do it for other people. Oh, that's cool. So tomorrow's Monday. Well, I did say things have been a little difficult lately, so I just can't believe I thought I had another weekend day. I can't believe for me waking up today from yesterday and planning my day out, or trying to, suddenly I forgot it was Sunday and tomorrow's Monday. I forgot to take the trash out. I forgot to look up the appointments of the week and double check. I just didn't. It's fine. It's just annoying. I did do a lot today. Like I swept and did litter boxes, and I didn't do two of them though. Because I was like, when I did the litter boxes, I said, I'll do these three today. And I crossed them off. And then the two, I was like, I'll get them tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Sunday and I'll have time. But I did sweep and I did mop. And I did do laundry and I did hang out some laundry to dry. I mean, I did do things. And then we went to the lake. And we did our fun stuff there. We ate. We had Subway. It was good. If you haven't tried Subway's garlic aioli sauce, it's a silly name, aioli. Oh, that sauce is so good. It's good with anything, but like with the flatbread. And the flatbread I had today was just bacon, egg, and cheese. And I dipped it in that sauce. It was fantastic. It makes anything taste amazing. It does have a very strong smell though, and I did burp it up a lot, but it's totally worth it with how good it is. Subway beats McDonald's any day. Alright, I'm gonna go. Yes, I know today's Monday. Okay, bye, Mike. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good day at work. Yes. Greetings from Germany, says Annie. Hello. I know I don't have a job right now. That is part of my dilemma. Smart. We do not act like this. Indian or Pakistan foods? I don't think so. I know my stepmother made something with curry sauce and it was like tofu. And she said it was an Indian dish. I don't know if it really was, but I do remember it tasting really, really good. And I absolutely loved it. And I was like 19, 20. So it's been a long time ago, but I remember that I really liked it. So I feel like I would like it. I didn't read his comment. I saw it. I knew what it meant and I deleted it. I put him in timeout. So goodbye, smarts. It says Smart was timed out by I'm Still Here for 86k seconds. So that's for 24 hours. So 24 hours is 86,000 seconds. Yeah, I should. I would have to research where one is near me. Maybe Bay Acres could tell me one if I told them where I am in Ohio. Maybe they could really find one for me if I just gave my location. But something tells me I shouldn't, something tells me I shouldn't list off my location, my address, my phone number. I mean, I shouldn't, right? I feel bad for elderly people though. I watched someone called Scammers and Paybacks. It's kind of a new thing to me, but I believe he's been on YouTube for a long time. I think at least 10 years, but he's hilarious. His name is Pierogi. But I feel bad because there are people who are victims every day of scammers and they fall for it because they're just nice people. Like they want to help people and people call them and just to get money and it ruins their lives. And it's a pride issue too. Like they get scammed and they feel so sad because they didn't know. Like you need to make sure the people around you that are old are getting the information that people are scamming, that it's a really bad thing that's happening. And that's like, if you don't have kids and grandkids that care enough to educate you, where are you going to learn it from? The news? I don't know how much the news really talks about it. But if you watch Scammers and Paybacks, even just one of their videos of him calling and scamming the scammers, you understand how they use their tactics. Like how somebody could be fooled by it. Creepy, I didn't think you were like that. I can't trust you anymore. You want me to list all of that? Jim Browning. Yeah. Jim Browning is a name that always comes up, and I don't know. Is that another person that does it? Because Pierogi uses his name. Like he'll say, and I know the scammers know that name now, so they'll throw it out there sometimes. But I don't know the whole story behind Jim Browning. Can't be. How am I up this late? I kind of have a weird schedule, so it's just what it is. Not everybody works first shift. And not everybody works, so no, I've been heavily thinking about getting a job again. And I mean, it needs to happen. So, yeah. I was thinking about a place called Menards. Menards is a home improvement store. They offer plenty of hours, they offer benefits, and a couple of other things too. Like, there's a weekend shift. If you work the weekends, you get paid so much more per hour. And I think evenings too are like that. I'm not sure on the evening thing, but I know the weekends is. And possibly I could do cashier, but I could also try to learn something else there too. I don't have to be upfront with customers. Probably, though, my experience with customer service would put me up front. There's some people in town I don't care to see, but I guess I could learn to manage that anxiety, for a job again. I managed that as a server. When I would see people I didn't care for, you would just have to suck it up and adjust to it. And if it was someone really bad, you could potentially ask a coworker to handle them. We all kind of had that code, that we trusted. If it was someone really bad, we could pass them off. Might be different at Menards though. Like if someone comes to my line, I can't just say, "Well, gotta go." Peace out. Waitressing is different. You could even greet them and get their drinks and then be like, "Well, Sandy here's going to take care of you. Thank you so much. You guys have a good meal." Cuz you have to go do something else. They don't know. But yeah, Menards would be different. I couldn't just hop the line as a cashier. But I can fake it. I can be fake. It just takes a lot. And it affects me. So, if it's somebody I don't like and I have to be fake nice to them, I will think about that encounter for a long time. I will pick apart how it went. I will think about mannerisms and me. Did I do a good job handling it? I just overprocess it. And I've been kind of hiding out for over a year in my comfy house and not working, so it'll take a bit for me to get out there. I guess to be comfortable out there is what I should say. I know how to do it. I just got used to not doing it. So, and I barely even go shopping. I When I shop, I use Walmart's pickup, so I don't even go in unless it's a special occasion, like, oh, I need to get a birthday gift for somebody, which that doesn't even happen. So yeah, I use Walmart pickup. It's the best thing ever invented, and it's free. And I recommend it to anyone, especially people struggling with anxiety or not wanting to be around people. Like Walmart's crazy. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy the crowds of people. I don't enjoy seeing people all the time. So Walmart pickup is like, hey, if you're not in the mood to go and be with people, just order ahead of time and we'll come out with it. We'll load it up in your car. We'll even small talk with you or we'll just ignore you like you ignore us. It doesn't matter to us. Have a good day. Walmart pickup is amazing. So I highly recommend it for anybody, especially like what if you have young kids? It's the best thing for that. You don't have to drag your kids in there. And Walmart's dirty too. Like I used to worry a lot with my kids and germs. That was a part of it. Because every time you do something, you have worries. You have to prepare yourself. So when you have small kids, it's very hard to prepare yourself for a shopping trip. Because the whole time you're wondering, like, oh, I don't want my baby to cry. I don't want my toddler to have a breakdown. I don't want my daughter to get lost or take off. Like, I'm trying to go through the different ages of what you have to prepare for. And then by the time they're old enough to come with you, they don't even want to. Well, hey, baby. You came back purring so loud. Hi. You like that heating pad? Chatty's really purring. You gotta pet her. Hi. Sweetheart. Goodness. Okay. Yes, and I hate when I forget to take out the trash because of the spiders. But it is cold out, so maybe the spiders are frozen. They're sleepy. They're not going to get me. And I can just run the trash out and be done with it. Except the inside trash. I think there's only a little bit. I might grab that. Oh my gosh. He's a scammer's worst nightmare. I know. When you shop Menards. Yeah, I guess I would have to get used to that fucking song. I would sing it though. I would sing it while working. I know I would. I would echo it throughout the store just because that's me. I don't know. I would have to reel myself in because I really have been just doing what I want for over a year. Hampy, did you work for Menards? Because you know that song. Oh yeah, I see. I worked there once. What's my cat's name? The one that's purring is Chatty. And she also goes by Chat Pat, Chattanooga, Chatterson, Patterson. And Lydia knows all the other nicknames because they came up with them. I like Chat Pat. And I like when they go, Patterson. She's crazy happy right now. It's good. She gets crabby though too because she has a lot of pain. So you can tell when she's having a bad day. She'll be limping around and I think her left side is the stroke affected side. So she'll be favoring those legs or kind of walking crooked. And then she doesn't feel very well with the bottoms of her feet. So she might slide more on the linoleum floors when she walks. Or she'll be eating and her leg will be sliding out from under her. So you can kind of tell when it's worst days. But yes, that's Chatty. And then I also have a cat named Shadow. And Shadow's nicknames are BB and BB Boy. And when you call him by the other names, it's BB. BB Boy. He has a very wimpy little meow. So we try to mimic him. And he likes it. He acts like he's the top dog, right? The top cat. But his meow is just so puny. And it's a whine. He never just meows. He does know how to howl because on the way to the vet he will howl. And it's not pleasant and it's kind of scary. I didn't know that you left. I'm sorry. There was this one video I saw you on your YouTube, hilarious. Oh, okay, what? Like before you ever came here? Do you follow me, Creepy Clip? Like I can't tell who follows me, and if there's a way, I don't know it. Okay, so yeah, we have Shadow. Shadow is also known as BB and BB Boy. And then the other gray cat is the youngest, and his name is Little Buddy. And he's like a very solid gray. And even his nose, he's so cute. That's why I said he looks like a cub, like a bear. Cubby would be cool, but I know a guy that went by Cubby and he was a sick pervert, and I really don't like that name anymore. And I'm mad that he ruined that because his is related to the Bears, or Chicago Cubs. Chicago Cubs baseball team, and that's why that guy named his, like, it was on his it was his nickname. And then, like, on his mug at work he had it printed on there, Cubby. And but I knew him from work at a different restaurant from years ago. And that's when I put him on my creeper radar, because he was a creeper out there. And then, seeing him 10 years later at my restaurant, still creepy. I still remember what you used to try to talk about. Ugh. Anyway, so yeah, I was kind of mad. I think that's why Cubby didn't stick with this cat, because it's already ruined. Why not? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's cool. Thank you for subscribing. What was the video that you saw that you said was hilarious? I'm curious. I like to make funny videos, and then I worry that people use my videos on how to not be cringe and stuff, which is fine, I guess, but I have no way of knowing. I have no way of knowing what my videos are shared to. It's not like Facebook where you can like track it. And I don't do Facebook anymore. So this is it. But my goal is to make people laugh and to have fun and to have good days and to improve their life, right? So if I can do that, even if someone laughs at me, it's fine. I kind of want something sweet, like cookies or something. The blinking one and constipation. Oh, okay. All right. The blinking one was funny. That was just me being stupid at night. People were mad at me for it. The constipation one is, oh yeah, about having all the cats. Yeah. Well, you keep asking about my age. How old do you think I am? I give you a guess, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong, and then that's all I'll tell you. I do mention my age in my other videos, though, like in some of the shorts. So if you go through and watch them, you might find out. Yay! I'm glad you laughed. Good. That makes me happy. You're in your 30s. Ah, no. Thank you. That's a really nice compliment. No, I'm not in my 30s. So, like, I'm letting my gray hair grow out. Can you see it? Isn't that cool? Well, I don't know. You might not be able to see it. In some of my videos, though, you can. If it's daylight, I have like these white. It's exciting. I don't know how long I'll let it grow out. I know it's in the rest of my hair too, but it's kind of weird when you brush your hair and the hair that you lose is white now. And you're just like, whose hair is that? And it's yours. Because it's changing. It's kind of annoying because I'm used to just finding long black hair, right? And when you lose hair on your clothes, yeah. Yeah, I'm in my 40s. Yep. So, do you watch other people's lives on here? Because I've been doing that lately. I think it's kind of fun to scroll through and almost like it's TV. That I'm changing the channels. It's interesting. some people's channels are just obnoxious and annoying, but some people, like, you get a really cool perspective on life around the world. I think it's neat. Video game lover, we should with each other. Now that song's in my head. Blink. That face. Yeah, I really enjoy making videos. It makes me happy. But I have to be in the mood. I have to be inspired. Usually it's after I've had a gummy or I've vaped a little bit. But I like it when ideas hit me. I was writing them down for a while. Because, like, I was trying to get a better schedule so that I could still, if I go back to work, I still want to have creative time. Like, I want to have time to create videos, time to do stuff around the house. Like, I want to budget my time better. And then maybe I won't feel so pressured all the time to perform. My life will be more of what I want it to be and less of, like, avoiding the boring adult tasks of everything. So, I don't know. I'm honestly scared. I'm scared if I go back to work that everything that I've been building here is just going to fall apart. I'm scared that my schedule is just going to be shit and nothing will get done and my house will be dirty and I'll have no energy to do it. That's what I'm terrified of. And my counselor says I should just start with less hours. I shouldn't do too much. I need to be able to go to an interview and say, hey, I need to be comfortable enough and confident enough to say I'm only looking for about 20 hours a week. I'm just so afraid they'll be like, nope, we can't do it. And they'll just not hire me. I just don't think I can be away from home that long. Not right away. And that's okay, right? Like, that's okay. It's not like I have to work 40 hours a week. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Because even working 20 hours a week is something. It makes me nervous. Yeah, I like writing down the ideas. Oh, that's cool. I'll check out your channel. It's funny you call me Panda. Oh, she moved off a bit. It's too warm. So high. Down a little bit. Hi. Well, I'm glad Mike popped on even though it was Sunday night. Because I know he was wanting me to do it live. He was being supportive on my stuff. Thank you, Creepy. You're very nice. All right, I am going to go out and run that trash out. If I don't know if people want to stay on or not, but I'm going to go do that. And that way that is done and I stop worrying about it because I'm really thinking about the trash and I don't want to forget. I have to get the bathroom trash too. Okay, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Oh, that's cool. I did a highlight. All right, what else can I do on here? That's a share. And then we have this. I don't need to share anything. Okay. Oh, this is a poll. What poll should I ask? I don't know how long I'm going to keep broadcasting. I forgot about the poll thing. Sorry for this angle. I'm tired. Last time I asked, are you a lonely person? Yeah, the poll like disappears too after. It's only for the chat. Because I tried to find it. I couldn't on the other video. Do you enjoy? I like emojis. Is that silly? Sorry for my face. Showing up at the new Ferrari video was funny as well. Yeah, I got some funny ones on there. It's cool. I like to go back and watch to kind of think of my different states of mind when I make stuff. Because sometimes you're creative and sometimes you're creative and like for me, I make funny videos and I get like 5 views. Like those videos have gone nowhere and I don't have a way to share them. I could recreate them, I guess, and try to get them on there. But like if the algorithm doesn't pick them up, they're just completely lost. I hate that. But I do like to go through and watch them because I think they're hilarious. I like to laugh at myself. I think it's fun. It boosts my mood, definitely. Okay, I am going to go and do that trash, and I'll be back. I need to eat. I'm shaking. I got some snacks. Cool. Yeah, comment on the old ones. Thank you so much for doing that. I am going to be going to bed. I am going to eat some snacks because my sugar's kind of crashing and I don't want to eat on camera really because I think that's weird. So thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to be going live again more often. I don't know if I can do every day, but please subscribe and like my video if you haven't already. And I look forward to more conversations and whatever. I just, I really enjoy this. So sorry I'm out of breath. My heart rate is kind of speeding up. So I need to eat. All right. Thank you so much. Good night.